let's see where my save puts me. If it puts me where we were, which was in the cell after our run ended, or if it puts me on the last floor again. I think it might be on the last floor again. Oh no, we're fine. And the stats seem right. Okay, I think we're good. This seems correct, because last time I had to replay the end for some reason. Thank you, Planetar Monk, for 9 months in a row, but 35 in total. Oh, this is going to take a while to go through. And for starting a hype train as well.
Did you see that, Zach?
Thank you, Kemp C Man, as well, for 5 months with Twitch Prime. Don't worry, it's something for me to do, to read out while well, get rid of them. I'm finding what weapons to use. Let's bung that on there for now. That's our lightning one from last time. Intelligence +2. Thank you, Brady, for your CNC as well for 42 months. It is indeed a train that is hype. Ooh. Forgot we had a lot of good crafting stuff that I tossed down at the last second because we figured I was going to die anyway. And thank you, Christian the Atheist, as well, for 26 months. Oh, we missed that. Oh, no, my inventory is full. Strength +1, strength plus... or lifesteal. Let's go with lifesteal. We'll take melee crit on our... Can I not wear this? Oh, it's a ring! It looks like a necklace. Unremarkable rod. I want my lightning powers. That's the kinetic wand. We'll hold on to that. And we're going to make that into a decent weapon as well. That's our sneaky stabber of chilliness +120. Thank you for the little bits. I should have enough room for the hat now, right? It's only for a second until I put the damn thing on. What the... There we go.
K.
The button wasn't working.
The coffee.
Wait, is this better than the one I had? Thank you, Donkey Kong, for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Sorry, I got confused because there was also a Kurt's Gaming Stuff gifted sub in there as well. I don't know why the start of the stream has elicited such generosity, but I appreciate it greatly. Thank you. Don't ask what that is. I think this is the best weapon we're holding that isn't, like, you know, get rid of that. That isn't, like, part of a weapon. But we're going to be able to make a really nice weapon on the second floor. Alright, I think we're good to go. So that kind of worked out. We've got a fire, ice, ghost sword, I think. Oh no, this one didn't have ice. That's alright. Hello there. Alright, now we can start talking about stuff proper, although thank you again for the generosity. And for giving me something to do while I was equipping stuff. And thank you, Pixel, for the 3,000 bits. Hello, look.
Oh.
Derby hype trains. It's almost like it's the Christmas season or something. Be gone, the mole that is your tail. I haven't really been paying attention to comments on YouTube 1 because it's YouTube 1 and it's dead. I don't know if anyone's got annoyed at me saying it's his tail yet, but I predict that they will. And will vocalise their annoyance at me saying that every time. And thank you, Prize, for gifting a tier 1 sub as well. If anything got missed there in those alerts, I apologise, but hopefully it was on screen at the very least. Now. Whoa. My god, that makes you look massive. Haha! Internet play. Oh, your internet's playing up? Just to make sure no one else is having issues, right? Because I did actually lose internet for a little while today. The works that were going on for the last... God, it feels like 3 weeks, but I think it was 2. On the road outside are finally finishing up, but I think they were sorting, like... Oh, found Valenor early. Don't cough on me. I think they were finishing up the electrical and the lights today, so I don't know if they did something wrong at some point. I think that's the first time he's ever hit me. No, wait, I want... Yeah. Strength +1. We're not wearing a shirt. Hang on, if I dump this for now and just use that. We have a shirt. We don't have pants. But I have a shirt. Wait, is that pants? That's pants! No, I don't want the club. Give me the pants. We have pants! I am going to clear the floor. We're not rushing because that just hurts us in the long run if I run. You're at work and it's dodgy there? Dodgy how? Oh, I'm not stuck here in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. Puny. I've already lost my train of thought. Ooh. Excuse me, I was looking at my loot. That I definitely do not have room for. It's not showing me the stats of the chest piece. It's exactly the same. I think this one is exactly the same as well. I saw green there. Oh, that one. I think the shoes might be better. Nope. Oh, the chest piece is better. Hang on a second. This is inventory management at a level which infuriates and confuses me. Looks better. Thank you for the little bits. The club is just a giant leg of lamb, yeah. Or it might be human. Who knows? Thank you, Brides, as well.
Ooh.
What's going to be more annoying to people? Me thanking everyone for helping keep this as my job, or me saying it's their goddamn tails? Because, I mean, look at it. It's very clearly a tail. A tail, a tail, a tail. This was definitely not an orgy. Just in case anyone was thinking that. Well, there's a lot of enemies in this room, which is perfect for a combo for lots of XP. So anyway, I started slicing. I'll come back and look at that. I want as much XP as possible. I think there's still an enemy. Yeah, 2 enemies. Look at that XP. 600 XP for 1 kill. 1000 XP. My inventory is... Get this out of here. The tail, and it's definitely not a tail. It definitely is a tail. I'll have you know. And you're just lewd for thinking otherwise. Definitely. What the... They don't usually insta-explode. What the hell was that? Thank you, Corpse Gaming Stuff, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Cortestafurp. Which I'm sure is a close personal friend. It might have. Let's test. Nope. That was weird. Unless it's just that the fire happened to proc on that swing, actually. It's like a 7% chance. I don't know. It don't matter. None of this matters. Oh, what hype train emote did I get? Apologies, let me just alt tab and check. Hype Bard. It's a mole playing a bard instrument. And by instrument, I mean it's his tail. Look at that tail. And a man. Range attack speed, range knockback, and unknown. Melee crit and range speeds. I'll probably just take the strength. Oh, quite a lot of people got that weird mole emote and the sleeping dude that doesn't look like a sleeping dude until you can picture it in your mind. Where's the stairs? Ah. You got nothing? Well, we can try again in an hour. Let's all meet back here in an hour and do another hype train. That would be toilet paper. Nice. Oh yeah, the thing I was going to talk about, because not a lot of asked just before I started streaming. Let me see what the quest is. Burned to death still. Darkest Dungeon took a break because there was a wave of content ID matches by some dumbass music company that doesn't know that they get permission to have monetized content of Darkest Dungeon and also Hollow Knight on YouTube. So I was fighting them, but it's tedious fighting each one individually. They have started releasing the claims as of Monday, but also on Monday when I was getting like each individual email for like claim released, claim released, claim released. I also got a new claim on a Hollow Knight video at the same time. So the way I'm going to handle it is I've got one more Darkest Dungeon video saved that I've now uploaded, which was from the last time we played it. And I'm going to give that one a couple of days, see if it gets content ID matched. Because it's the Hamlet music that I think was causing it. Oh, I've got a Permaler. And if that's fine, we can reintroduce it to the rotation. If it's still not fine, just going to have to wait, because it's incredibly annoying having to manually fight illegitimate content ID claims on YouTube over and over and over. Especially when all the wording on YouTube makes you sound like the villain. All the verbiage YouTube uses for content ID, and presumably DMCA as well, makes it sound like your guilt is assumed to be correct. It's never, oh, if this was done in error, here's the things you can do. It's always, yeah, the content ID owner, the thing you just uploaded illegally, is doing something to your video. It never once even suggests that it could be someone either fraudulently or accidentally using the content ID system in a manner in which it was not intended. It always talks like you're a piece of shit and that you've stolen something. Which is also not fun to deal with. Like, I have to keep reminding myself why I even bother still uploading stuff to YouTube 1. Because in doing that, I risk like some asshole music company that represents a gaming OST or something just one day shutting down my channel with an actual strike. That's a door. That looks like a door. And for YouTube 1, that doesn't particularly matter because it's just an archive of Twitch stuff for those who don't watch on Twitch. It's literally for nothing else because nobody else sees the videos. YouTube killed it long ago, as we've already previously discussed, along with my own errors. But if I lose access to my YouTube 1 channel for any, like, say, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a series I did. Well, let's, not Hollow Knight, let's something mainstream. I don't know, what did I do a video on? I'm trying to think of like some AAA game I did a series on just for the hell of it. But let's say their developer just happens to go in with a music company that just goes straight to DMCA's. I lose YouTube 1. Because I have all my YouTube accounts connected, I lose YouTube 2, and that one I actually care about. Because there's a chance that'll actually grow. Although granted, the upper ceiling on a tabletop channel is very, very small compared to gaming. But still, I've been enjoying trying to grow it. I think it's kind of hitting maximum occupancy now. Because as I say, the upper ceiling... Yeah, sure, Deadly Premonition 2, although it's not really... I don't know if you would call it a soundtrack so much as a collection of sounds, but... Yeah, say somebody picks up that OST and doesn't understand how YouTube works, so we don't even put it into the content ID system, they just go straight to manual DMCAing. 3 of them and you're done. And again, your guilt is assumed. The error is never on the part of the person who initiated. And I've heard that the process, if you do get a DMCA, is also like massively condescending. Again, assuming your guilt, and also just treating you like you're a simpleton, kind of like how Nintendo treats their fans. To be slightly topical. So the only reason I sometimes pause and wonder if I should even bother uploading things to YouTube 1, which I know like between 200 and 300 people want at most, is because I don't want to lose YouTube 2. And there's no risk for YouTube 2 because all the music I use on YouTube 2 is from YouTube. Unless they mess up royally, I suppose, but you've got to take some chances. If no want content ID claimed, why upload videos? Because people ask me to. They either won't or can't watch on Twitch. Ow. And not that I particularly do any content that really has a chance of this, but there is the outside chance that one day you'll put something on YouTube that'll revive it. At least that's what I tell myself. Because I wasn't doing anything in particular when Overwatch made it explode. It was just, isn't this funny? I'll do this. And it worked, because we were the first ones to do it. No, it's too weak. Those aren't too weak. Like this? Yes. I was kind of in the mood for an inside baseball conversation today, actually, because this is Like, prior to the spider, this is now like... It's not on the rails because there's a chance I could just fall and die. But it's definitely not as focus intensive as when we first started playing. So it's becoming more like the stereotypical Tuesday roguelike where I just talk about anything else except what I'm playing. I mean, yeah, Overwatch has kind of shit the bed and killed itself, but that has nothing to do with why I disappeared off people's radars. But I still maintain that YouTube hides my videos, or at least did. I don't know if they even bother now because nobody watches them anyway. But there was definitely a period starting in January 2017 where nobody was seeing my videos, so I couldn't get any new subscribers. And as the numbers continued to drop, the videos were recommended less and less to the point of obscurity. That plus all the mistakes I made basically sealed its fate. And again, the mistakes I made have all been documented in the write-up I did on Patreon. Like, available for free, it is not paywalled. How do I get to the other side of this level? Oh, through the secret door. Hello. You started watching because of Dark Souls 3? That is a rare pick considering I don't enjoy Dark Souls 3. Don't need any health, so we can carry on. Hell yeah, like I did bugger all with my day off. My back hurt, I still painted miniatures, my back hurt more as a result. That's all I did with my day off. That's literally it. So I've got no stories from that. Oh, I do have a story about my roof actually before we go full inside baseball. The roofers arrived today, finally. They said that the problem was just, well, one, it's an old house. What the? Oh. One, that's an old house, so it had like old half-size slates on the roof or something, and some of them had broke. And that was what was letting water in through like holes in the felt. I looked at a shopkeeper and didn't purchase from him, right? I just gave him stuff for selling. That's fine. So anyway, they came, they fixed it. They said if it's still leaking, they're going to have to do like a whole new column or row of slates. So that'll presumably be more costly. I have no idea what the repair they did today will cost until they send me an invoice. But hopefully this is it, because I'm sick of having problems with the damn roof on this house. I really should go back to that merchant. But anyway, okay, we can go back to in-state baseball stuff now. Like, I have no advice to give about success on YouTube or Twitch. I do okay on Twitch. It lets me keep doing this. If I was still just doing YouTube, it would not be enough to pay the bills. I've been making a personal effort to try. Like, it's weird, but when people watch you, they expect you to be better than the average person would be in the way in which you handle things that would be annoying. Which I've been slightly more conscious of. Like Spelunky 2 is a perfect example. I feel like if I'd played Spelunky 2 back when I was playing like, well, Sekiro, for instance, or any other game in which backseating was very, very prevalent, you're expected to, like, chat expects you to act better than they would in the same situation. As in, like, this isn't to no one in particular, it's just Twitch chat in general. They get indignant at the streamer if the streamer gets salty. Like, why would you do that? You're getting paid to play video games. Why aren't you happy? So I've been conscious of, like, trying and not always succeeding, but you have to try and be better than you think you should be in terms of how you treat getting annoyed at games. Darkest Dungeon coming back was partially as a test for that. It's still an annoying game, just to be clear. but I feel like I'm trying to handle it a bit better. Thank you, Rydog, for the bits. But how do you feel about fart bits? I enjoy fart bits because it reminds me that it's okay to laugh at farting, even if it's connected to IBS. Farting will always be funny. You gave roguelikes a chance because of me? I'm glad. Content creation is what gave... Well, I have played roguelikes before I did any videos. But I never considered them the type of thing you would do videos of. Because they don't have a story most of the time. But they're actually perfect if you have stories to tell. Granted, it's a little bit harder to tell stories when there's a pandemic on, so you can't do bugger all, but... That's why you have Inside Baseball stuff. Actually, I remember a perfect example. This is fairly recent because it was Marvel Spider-Man. Not the new one, obviously. When did Marvel Spider-Man come out? It was like 2018, the end of? Or was that a 2019 game? Hello, Vice President. Watching me play Deadly... Oh, Dark Souls 2? I thought you were talking about Deadly Premonition. Sorry, I'm lost. I'm trying to work out how to get back to the exit. You can go through there. I've got to go all the way back. Yeah, it was 2000. Okay, I wanted to know because I'm trying to sync up 3 events that made me try and not get as annoyed at games on stream. Not because I'm not annoyed, because games are allowed to piss you off. It's just that as an entertainer, you're not really supposed to present that unless that's your shtick, where you're a rage gamer. But I remember, well, I was actually doing this, it was the DLC for Spider-Man, the god-awful DLC for Spider-Man, which was just absolute horseshit. But I remember I was just fighting some guys and I didn't realise that what you were supposed to do is like, I don't know, it was hitting generators or something, but I didn't notice that was the objective, so I was just fighting guys. And someone in chat spoiled it, and I got annoyed. Because it wasn't even that I'd missed it, I just hadn't noticed yet. So I just kept on fighting dudes for a little while, and then someone got more annoyed at me at either ignoring that I'd seen the answer or that I'd acknowledged the answer but still refused to do it because I wanted to work it out by myself. And then after that stream, they left an absolutely horrible message on the VOD talking about what a horrible person I was. And that they were unfollowing, etc, etc. This is back when you could comment on VODs. Which to me seemed drastically out of proportion to me getting a little bit annoyed at backseeing. But it's part of the weird parasocial relationship that you're expected to be the bigger person. Even if you don't want to be sometimes. Because sometimes it's okay to get annoyed at a game. But this also links into the second and third examples I have, which aren't directly about me, but people I've watched. I also prefer when things are calmer in general as well. The 2 examples where I'm on the opposite side. I remember I was watching somebody and it was up to PS5 launch, and it turned out they probably weren't going to get their PS5 at launch. And when they realised that, they were sulky for the rest of their stream and whining about how they wouldn't get to play Demon's Souls at launch, so there was no point playing it because then they wouldn't get noticed. And it came across as so whiny and so pathetic that I was mad at them. I was mad at them for acting in a childish way, even though they were a bit young, like younger than me, but... So I understand what it's like to be on the other side of that, where you expect better of the streamer, even if you don't know them. Like, they were annoyed that they weren't getting their PS5, they were just expressing it poorly. But I also understand that like it was really annoying to listen to. And I imagine my constant complaining if I'm mad at a game is probably more annoying than if I just got ragey at it instead. But I was taught to try and like complain via constructive criticism. So that's what I try and do. Even if I repeat myself a lot. Hello, Narhan. You sense... Wait, what? You sense an otherworldly aura? I can't use this. Okay. And then the third example I want to give is I was watching someone else play Spelunky 2, and this is kind of a mixture of both events. It's where they were having a bad time, the game was just shitting on them, killing them, but also they hadn't got very far yet, and chat was like, oh, have you unlocked this yet? Have you tried this? How about you unlock this and go here and do this? Have you seen this unlock yet? Have you seen this ending? And understandably, they got really, really annoyed. But it was also exceptionally uncomfortable listening to them be annoyed. Where it's a not catch-22, I don't know what the correct term is. It's where it's you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Like I definitely understood where they were coming from, but at the same time I was like, I don't really want to listen to this, so I stopped. Okay, we're going to use our lightning wand because we got a better one, but I want to Thor some people. That's not a baby. It's just a small person. Because it's like there's no winner and there's no good guy in that situation. The streamer shouldn't have got so bitterly mad. The backseaters should have obeyed the no backseating rule. They should try not be as annoyed by dying in a video game, but everybody does. Like, there is nobody out there who's never got mad at a video game. Nobody. If they play them, that is. Maybe if you only watch, it's never happened. Thank you for Oglawyer for 44 months with a tier 1 sub, and thank you for the message. So I was like, what do you do? And so the thing I did to try and change a little bit was just to try and not complain as much. Kind of try and make chat complain on my behalf, and I think that worked really well for Spelunky, because I actually got enjoyment out of chat getting angry at Spelunky 2 by the stuff it did to me. To the point where it didn't really bother me that it was killing me in crappy ways because it's a bad game. Because chat's reaction to it was like, okay, if you're angry on my behalf, I don't need to be, and that keeps things light. Now that's harder to do in other games. Like, I don't think it's as effective in Darkest Dungeon, for sure. Especially if you think you understand a mechanic and then it seems like you don't, which was the case in the play session we had for the Content ID wave started. You wanted to delete Spelunky for me. It's gone now, it won't hurt us anymore until I decide to bring it back for April Fool's Day or something. There. It's because there's like no solution at all, because it's the weird dichotomy between viewer and streamer. You expect better of them, but they're human. Will make mistakes. Will get annoyed. Will have bad days. Will have happy days. Will have stressful days. Will have anxious days, you know. Dennis, right? Sorry, hang on. I will carry on the conversation. I'm trying to work out how to get to the smithy. Alright, yeah. Wait. Yeah. Okay. The map is sometimes hard to read. It is called being human, but if you're an entertainer, you have to try and be better. I think. That's what I've come to realize, and I wish I'd realized that back in 2017. Because I definitely enjoyed the benefits of being popular while playing Overwatch, but I did nothing to learn what you're supposed to do when you get a break like that, so it was utterly squandered. Because I was like, yeah, I'll play some Overwatch. But I'm also going to play... I don't know, what else was I playing back then? Probably early days of Gungeon, some Isaac still. And all people would do is come in and ask, when's Overwatch? When's Overwatch? So that kind of made me resent the game a little bit as well. It's like, well, yeah, Overwatch is fine, but there's all these other awesome games. I think it was before PUBG, wasn't it? Like, I feel like PUBG was towards the end of the Overwatch heyday. We'll take those for now, just until we craft something. Okay, let's have a little look at this. $65 to $93, $71 to $127. I think it's going to be a hammer, $75 to $103. This is bare. Oh no, we don't have a shaft. Wait, does this? No, this doesn't count. We learned that last time. Damn it. Unless we put in a hill. Nope, slime is not a component. Benign thingamajig of the Raging Bull. I don't have a hilt, so we can't make anything. I couldn't even make a sword if I wanted to. Bugger. Alright. We might still find one. I want to clear the map. Goodbye, Dozy. Enjoy D&D. D&D. I would love for a game like Overwatch to come around, but I'd still find it very hard, despite knowing the mistakes I made, to not want to play other stuff as well. But it is rare to find someone who likes shooters and roguelikes and whatever the hell you class Deadly Premonition as, and Souls games.
In the coffee.
Thank you, Rydog, for gifting 10 tier 1 subs. Thank you very much for the generosity and for sharing the emotes. We scared Valenor off, he's liking my tweets. I think I'm just going to sell that. We want to keep the hammer. I'm going to dump the stuff back in here that will make a good weapon later on. So that, we're going to sell the rest. Yeah, let's keep that for our next run because I've got no idea what it does. Like, yeah, we don't need any of that stuff. We can sell all this. Oh, Valenor is also here. This isn't a shop. Why did I think this was a shop? Nice. Oh, yes, I'm aware I have a very eclectic... Like... I don't have a favourite genre. I have games I like, but... There's a very weird... Not pyramid, like a triangle. One of those anime power level things. I don't know what those are called. Between, like, Battle Royale, roguelike, whatever Deadly Premonition is, Souls-likes, and... I don't know, indie platformers like Hat in Time, etc. Like, it is very rare to find anybody into everything that I'm into game-wise, and it's still that way now. Like Phelan was saying on Saturday or whenever it was, she doesn't like watching Monster Hunter. I don't think Alana does either. And Monster Hunter is like one of my main series that I really love. But if you want to be popular, if you want to make that money, you've got to, if you find the hit, you've got to run that hit into the ground. I have no idea. What are the current hits? Is Among Us still like the in thing, or has something else come along? I think we were ready to go to the next floor also. Still among us. I'd be more tempted by Among Us if it, like, if you could work out who it was instead of just having to guess. Now we get to play the game of how do we get to the exit. Didn't I open this last time I was here? Our armor is kind of low. Fortnite is back to being fairly big. If it didn't have to be installed on the Epic launcher, I probably would have went back to Fortnite when they did all the Marvel stuff. I don't particularly care that they've added the Joker, although I do find it funny that you could have Batman and Joker fighting like Iron Man and Mystique. That's just so bizarre. Oh, and a Stormtrooper. And Kylo Ren. And Thanos. It's just so weird.
That's a lovely piece.
That's a lovely piece.
Oh, sure.
Okay, I want all this. We also desperately want better armor. 185. We'll take the shoes. Steal his shoes. Oh, that's pretty good. And I can afford them. And by pretty good, I mean really good.
Thank you for your business.
Yes, Valenor is a little ill. But it's not the Rona, he claims. Oh, should have sold that.
See anything you like? I like a good price. Besides, stranger.
Very safe, stranger. Yeah, we had this last time I was playing it. Yeah, it's a morning star on your chest for some reason. With the bombs we have, this shouldn't be a problem. But our armor is, well, I've doubled it in like one floor, but still. Sticky stuff. I don't think that does as much. Ooh. Dimly glowing Mandau of Desire. Wait, I must have had a level and didn't notice because I was too busy talking to chat. Such is life. It was a big spider, now he's dead. We get to permalearn something? Ooh, thorns would be a pretty good thing to have permanently. Yeah, I'm going to take a level of thorns permanently. Now then. 65 to 86. Or 120 to 168. Boots of Awesome. That can go. That can go. Fine hunk. Oh, that's very polite, thank you. Oh, Bluebear wants me to read upon. Let me tell you about my grandfather. He was a good man, a brave man. He had a heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo. I don't have any gloves. Chat, remind me to pick up gloves. It's a slow weapon, but it's okay. We also need the... Oh, we've got 17 big heals. Damn. BRB got to hop down the shop real quick. Via Firepole. Is there any other inside baseball stuff you want me to talk about? I kind of lost track. Are heals passable between levels? Yes, yes they are. I passed some down to this run actually, that's why we have so many. But that's because the last run was kind of bad. This run has promise. Thank you for the little bits. It's his tail. Look at it, look at that tail. Biggest positive in my opinion from being on Twitch to YouTube. The live interaction is fun. Oh, the silver key is in this room. It's on the map. And not having to deal with YouTube comments. Oh, you have to turn around. Okay. Yeah, I got stuck on one of them. Oh, is the YouTube video where I got to this biome not up yet? As in for the first time? Why am I jumping there? Wait, no, if I wait till that goes in I can make it. You've just got to wait a second. I think. Wait. Wait. No, you do have to double back. Okay. Should have jumped. I was expecting that one to come out, but the one I was standing on went in first. Sorry, I haven't looked at chat for a second because I'm trying to focus. There we go. Nice. Alright. The whole point is you stop deciding to play a game if you're not enjoying it. Usually that's seen on stream when that happens. I think Splunky 2 was the first one where I planned it ahead of time. You're going down! Well, he did hurt though. Basically, if it's no fun anymore, and if chat could take it or leave it. Although if I'm very close to the end, it's annoying to stop without finishing it first. Splunky 2 I was fine with doing it because oh wow. Because I'd already finished it once, so it didn't really matter. It looks like he's pissing. I feel like as long as you announce it, either on stream or after the fact or whatever, it's fine. If you just do it without mentioning, then that's a bit BM to your audience. It's 500 damage from a sneak attack there. Okay, that mace counts as a club. Got it. Speaking of, like, to go back to the conversation regarding Among Us still apparently being like the in-Twitch thing. No. Surely the people who are known for that aren't going to get beaten. Oh. Aren't going to get beaten by like some random person deciding to play it though, so doesn't that mean it's time for like a new thing to be discovered? Or to come along? Like there's going to be so many big names playing Cyberpunk, regardless of whether it's good or not, that you're not going to get discovered playing Cyberpunk, for instance. And there's an upper ceiling on everything. Like tabletop content, as previously mentioned, definitely has an upper ceiling on YouTube. It's like even the most popular tabletop channels are never going to have as many subs as a gaming channel that's popular. Or views. Although that said, a tabletop channel did get a short video from South Park because it got them addicted to plastic crack. So they sent a thank you video on their birthday, which is quite fun. Which I posted in Discord on my day off if anyone didn't see it. Yes, it's the second time they've mentioned Crisis Protocol as well in the program, so they got into that clearly. I don't know if it's Trey and Matt, or probably just Trey. He seems like the sort of Matt doesn't have a high attention span. It is a good pommel, but I lack the bits. I need to shoot. Wait, did I pick it up? Yeah, I picked it up. Can you imagine 3,000 people watching a tabletop simulator game? I would love if people like tabletop simulator games more. Because I enjoy playing those. I would prefer if they had a slightly better aesthetic appearance. Oh. Yeah, as long as you're blocking the other guys, you won't heal them. What happened to Red Skull? Like, I have no idea what the next big thing is going to be. Sometimes it's better if they just kind of come along. I imagine it would be something that has a competitive edge, like I would count Among Us as having... Oh, he fell down that pit. I count Among Us as having a sort of competitive edge. It's a weird one, but it still is. Overwatch had one, PUBG had one, Fortnite still has one. Like, I wish I didn't have to install the Epic Launcher if I wanted to play Fortnite. And I wish that it didn't have the building. If it didn't have the building mechanic... Oh, that's awkward. Does this freeze the game? Hang on. Okay, we're good. Because the building mechanic is too tedious and I can't keep up with 12-year-olds who build fast. Does Disney own Futurama? No, Futurama went to like Cartoon Network or something prior to getting cancelled, didn't it? Like it wasn't Fox who had them by the end? That's why they started making fun of Fox more in the final seasons. They were sick of them. Hello, Sir Nightmare. That was a split deal. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was something weird like that because I remember them. I ran out of little heals. Oh yeah, just got big heals. In that case, I'll put them on too then. And I'll use one. They give back 75. Chain lightning, biatch. Did I have a good day off? I had an okay day off. I painted. Made my lower back even more sore. But I finished painting the Nurgle Blood Bowl team. Okay, now that it's gone, we'll use this one. How does this fire? Oh. I do like that Thor wand. Unfortunately, it's dead now because I never got this. I never got the skill where wands don't break, which I really should have. Wait, it's not him doing this? I thought it was him channeling that. Yoink. Let's have that on 5. Why not? Trying to think of anything else that I actually did or watched. I have it on my to-do list, but I haven't done yet. I'm gonna go and rewatch the original X-Men trilogy movies, and then I'm gonna watch like all the new ones because I haven't seen them. I saw the original 3, and that's literally it. And also, for the life of me, I still can't remember the plot to the second one. I remember the first one is Magneto turning humans into slugs, or whatever. And then the third one is a terrible Dark Phoenix story. And the second one, Jean Grey dies somehow, but that's all I can remember. I do not remember, like, who's the villain, what's the plot. Apocalypse? No, they never did Apocalypse in the old trilogy. That was the young ones that did that. Although I haven't seen that. That was close. I haven't seen that one either. Looking forward to seeing Star Wars Legion figures painted? Well, again, keep in mind you will need to wait a while. Those are low priority. Although I was tempted to just paint Darth Vader so I could have like a painted Darth Vader. Incidentally, my main army is definitely going to be Imperials. I ain't no rebel scum. The second one is Striker. Isn't he like in all of them? Just as a persistent pain in the ass. How am I getting down to that lower section? You've got to go right, go back into the main room, I think. That's not good. No, that can't be. How on earth? Okay, this way. Oh, the cure. Wait, isn't it in the third one? Yeah, the third is, well, Dark Phoenix, but also cure. You take your penis and go elsewhere, good sir. I mean tail. Aha! Temporary invulnerability, bitch! Thank you, Iron Skin, level 2. Blood-soaked Krothak of the Red Ridges. Kinetic parry? I'll take that and dump it in a dealie if we find one. It is his tail, yes. I mean, presumably they still have genitals, though. I know we missed part of the map up there, but there's no way in hell I'm going to try and find my way to it. Oh, hello there. They shoot you on a dime. I was expecting that to kill him. God damn. Mosquitoes are vicious. What are you doing behind there? You're stuck is what you are. Oh, that's a good mace head. Yeah, there's a little bit of a difference. Well, they're technically not sick either way, but there is a difference between having control over the weather and if you touch someone, they die. Plop. So that's, I'm not going to say I'm going to do it like soon, it's my plan to rewatch those and watch the ones I haven't watched with like James McAvoy, etc. And then if I'm not too depressed by the time I've done all that, because it's closer to Christmas, I'll give Logan a watch. Which I've owned on Blu-ray for ages, it's just I didn't want to watch a depressing movie in 2020. Which is also why I haven't watched Joker yet. Oh. Thank you, I shall read that when I'm not getting murdered. I said when I'm not getting murdered. Okay, I'm not getting murdered. Thank you, Shiro, for 5 months in a row, but 43 in total. Appreciate the support. Okay, he's stuck. Wait, why are they still being healed? I killed the man. Maybe even though he's dead, he casts a spell, so it counts? If that's so, then... Or maybe it's just a visual glitch? I don't think so, because he would have been dead by now. I think he is being healed, somehow. How are you being healed? That's what you do in that situation. I'm gonna need you to come over here, good sir, because you're being healed by an enemy that's dead. Well, I already have seen the original animated series, so that's the one I grew up with. That's why I'm glad they went with that visual style for the miniatures. For the most part. Speaking of which, did everyone see they're adding Jubilee to the mobile game that we all play? Like that, everyone's favourite mutant, Jubilee. They are, yeah, they've been doing spoilers for all the characters they're releasing soon on their Twitter in the lead up to Christmas. And they showed off Jubilee. Her power is fireworks. She has the magic power of fireworks. Why am I not seeing damage numbers? Those should be hitting them. I guess maybe they're moving. Oh no, that one hit him. Okay. No, she got the Jean Grey in the cartoon treatment. Again, I mentioned it in a video on YouTube too, but if you've never seen Jean Grey's Useless, the YouTube video, go watch it, it's funny. What does that do? I thought it made them come towards me, but it didn't seem like it. Oh, they go back to charge up at it! And if there's nothing to charge, they get stuck in a sequence. Sure. I like the, like, what would be your favorite mutant power to have is just, or rather, I worded this wrong, it should have been, what quirk would you wish you had is just the modern day equivalent of what's your ideal mutant power. Since quirks are basically just mutations. Pay no attention to the dildo in a box. Butt plug, I mean. So that way or this way? No, they're not mutations, they're natural evolution. I remember, I read the start of My Hero Academia. You can tell who has a quirk and who doesn't because they don't have the redundant bone in their little toe. It isn't a specific gene, it's just the next stage of evolution. Hey, this chest is already opened. I haven't been in here. Uh oh. Well. Goodbye, chest. Oh, better stuff. We need it. I feel like My Hero Academia would be improved if it had a Magneto. Wait, I don't have gloves! Chat, you didn't remind me! 200 defense on the dot. We could just go up. The next floor is not a boss, because we've been up there once. It's been a long ass run as well. There's so much of the floor left though. At least we know we can leave if it gets too annoying. Speaking of which. That should have hit him. He must move like instantly once he fires. Well. That curses. Come at me, skull faces. You've got a face that's a skull. Ooh, that's an interesting symbol. I don't know what that symbol down the bottom of the map is. We're too late in the run to get into another deep conversation about... Oh, quest cover. About Inside Baseball, so sure, what would be... What's your mutant power that you want? Not quirk. We're not going to do the new version. We're going to do the classic version. What mutant superpower would you like? Geomancer? It's a class in Final Fantasy Tactics. Ow, bollocks. They don't actually do that much damage. I was expecting, like, when I got one shot by well, not one shot. Put on 1 health by walking into a spike once. Ow. Then an enemy briefly tapped me and I almost died. Oh, what's this? You're stuck? Having control over magnetism would be pretty cool, I suppose. You can fly. Most of the world uses metal for one thing or another. Note if you pick Wolverine, you only get the healing factor, you don't get the claws. We need that box. You will not keep me from my box, moleface. Alright, I have that wand. Not anymore, I don't, because we're not looking so hot anymore, so... Here, slime. That worked out well for Deadpool. Deadpool has martial prowess that is not befitting of a normal human. Haha! The power of the door has defeated you, good sir. There's 2 of them in there? He's coming! Out of sync. Go back to Doom. Moo. Wait, there's another enemy? No. Okay. If they ran into spikes, I imagine they would die. Trap room. I see you there. Something hit that skull that wasn't me. Aha! Teleportation. So like Nightcrawler or who's the other one with teleport powers? Hello, stranger. You're alive! That's a cool looking sword. It's not very good, but it looks cool. He has a lot of good gear that I cannot afford. And sadly, you're not allowed to kill him.
Yeah, good piece.
Good piece. Manipulation, I couldn't even say the word. Manipulation of reality is a bit OP. Okay, now I need to work out how to get back out. So the gold symbol is the shop, which makes perfect sense. Oh, I ain't doing that. Not this deep in a run. I've got gotta go all the way back round. That was actually pretty easy to get back over. That's where the door opens if you get the sconces, but we're not gonna, we're just gonna go up to the next floor. Wait, have I not been in here? No, I have. Just haven't been in that door. Then we go this way. Wait, all these doors are closed? Oh. Oh. He's aggroed. He killed the slime, I think? Electrified strikes. I want to perma-learn that, but I don't have a perma-learn. No. No! More mutants! No, because it synergizes with something I did perma-learn. Because when I perma-learned that, I thought it was that, but it wasn't. Yeah, it looks kind of tough. He doesn't look like he cares that he's been skewered to death. So you can use them to kill other enemies. That is good to know. God damn it. I'm not gonna bother. It would give XP even if it didn't have anything good in it, but we just leveled and we're gonna die. I would like to get through this floor ideally just to see the next boss. But we're still... it's not a good first room either. Oh, definitely not. Has that WandaVision program aired yet on Disney Plus? I was curious about it. Not curious enough to buy Disney Plus, but curious to know what it's like. January 15th? No. Could all be dead by then. For the record, the hype train is available again. Oh, I know. That's why it's taunting me with it now, because I will lose it when I die. And I'm not going to get another level before then. Hey, you. Skullface. Why don't you skull down here? I don't have a wand, so I can't do anything. Why would singing to a skull make it attack? Because it wants to shut you up, or...? Okay, that's... There's no crouch button! I don't think there's a crouch button anyway. Can you spray your sticky white stuff at me? I hear other footsteps. There's more than just him in here. I forgot about my sprinting bonus. I've been saying that since I played Demon Souls for the first time. Oh. You got thorned. I'm getting 3 HP back at swing, considering when you first get it, it's like 0.3. Not bad. Oh. I see. Oh, 5 there. Okay. The ghosts are hitting him. The ghosts are hitting him through the wall sometimes. No wand equipped. That's a sconce, not a key, so I don't care. That's a trap room. You got a response from GW. Oh, right, yeah, because you had a... Was that a missing piece? This is a room with 2 slimes and him. I think that's it. That's doable. Oh, it's not just him. Shit. I'll just, there we go. On the spikes with you, sir. Oh yeah, one of the bases was too small for the size of miniature. The stats, the added stats on the one I'm using are too good. They move a lot faster than I thought they did. That was very close. Yeah, that was a sneak attack, alright. Current trick was not popular. Apparently one of those enemies just... Shit. I didn't mean to walk into the room. Okay, they're stuck, that's fine. Okay, I got him. I used my last heal. Excuse me? Blah. I lived, bitch. Barely. No heals. Artism? Not seen that skill before. A dead end. Yeah, this is heavy, this is fine. Welcome back, Corpse Gaming Stuff. You're here at the end of the all things. How the... I'm trying to work out where the hell to go. I think you have to do the sconces. That last one I hit, was that 3 of 4? I'm doing this just to die immediately after. Okay, it's the one where you backtrack. Whoops. Is there a door behind me there? 4 or 5. There is a door over there. No! Damn it. That's probably the only way to go as well. No, or not. There's no way out of that room, so that is not the way to go. That said 4 out of 5, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, I've only seen 4. Did I light the one over here? Yeah. I don't think there was a way to get up to the 3rd level. I'm waiting to see if they poke out. I feel like they would have poked out by now. Unless they don't activate until I'm up there, maybe? Behold the meats. I don't know, I've just linked a picture of your dong in chat. No, it's... Unless they get activated by something, this isn't doing anything. Yeah, that's just this room. We may have got a generation where you can't actually proceed. Because it feels like there should be a door here. Like right here. Because look at the map. Even the map has a little gap there. I can't go to the secret room because there's no sconces. There's 4 out of 5 and I've lit them all. It might be soft locked, yeah. The sconces are the red buttons on the map. There's 4 of them on there and I've hit them all. There's 1 more left somewhere. There wasn't anything to do in the secret room. It was just a floor of spikes. Yeah, there's definitely nothing to do out here. I guess we'll just run and jump and see what happens then. Gotta end the run somehow. We ran out of healing anyway, so it's not like we were gonna beat the boss. But I would have liked to have seen the boss. Like that's all spikes. Nothing is moving over there. I don't have a wand, so I can't shoot anything. Like, there's nothing to do here. A platform does not poke out. Well, okay, over there. So? How does that help? Oh, you mean when that pokes out, you try and do the jump? Oh god, you might be right. Ooh, you were correct. Oh, the last sconce is in there. Doesn't seem very fair. I made it. But wait, to get back to where the secret door is, I'd have to go back the way I came. Okay, you have to backtrack there. There wasn't anything like that on this floor last time we were here, or did I die too soon to see it, maybe? It's possible I died too soon to see it. This is another jump back. There's the silver key. I heard a slime somewhere. I guess you want to aim for the middle? I don't think there's falling damage. Good grief. So now you have to go through the secret room, which was... Where was the secret door? Maybe the secret door is where I said there should be a door? Because I just realized it's not on the map. Or up here? This is the most confusing floor, and we're doing all this so I can encounter one enemy that kills me in one hit. That's why we're doing all this. I was just above the original jumping puzzle, that's where I came down, wasn't it? Oh wait, you mean that maybe the platforms in there are all... Well, we can check that. Ah, they're mysteriously all out now. I find it suspicious that you knew that. Not even moving, they're just out. Oh yeah, this is a new room. It's a secret as well, but it's a progress secret. What do you mean that's a penis? There wasn't even a moment there. Oh no. Oh, double oh no. Just wait for this slime to disappear. Oh, there's a chute I could cash out. I mean, we're screwed. I should just cash out all this good gear. That purple thing above you. Oh, thanks. It's another forge as well. Yeah, do it. And then I'm just going to try and run to the next floor to see the boss. We only need to dump stuff that's special. Well, I mean, why not have chest armor, I guess. If we're cashing out, we cash out in full. I thought I saw something go past me there. There's going to be so much crap in the next run. I've never tried dropping the key, but I wouldn't be able to proceed without it, so I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, that's garbage. So it's not likely to be around there. This probably means you have to go in this room, but unfortunately it's a trap room, meaning that I can't proceed unless everything dies. So I'm just going to try and go this way and see if there's anything there. Something just died again. Oh my god, I made it! Get up there! We made an achievement for getting into the fire. Oh. Wait, if you have fists, you can't even, like... If you have no weapon, you can't just swing your fists. Pardon me. I'm sorry, pardon me, excuse me, I just want to have a look around. Hi there. Oh, you're weird. What's this? Ooh, you're getting healed. I died. Okay. So there wasn't a boss then, which is weird. Nice. The next one's going to be interesting.